Jurgen Klopp was not the answer for Liverpool. The answer for Liverpool is Euphen Klopp. And on that note, I am Euphen Insanio, and welcome to a video that is not Minecraft, but of Soccer Manager 2016, as you see here. And as I alluded to before, we are going to be doing this as Liverpool. So now we're taking control of A.F.C, and as you, I do know how to play the game, but I'll just go through this if you don't know how to play this. Click here to move time forward in the game, so this big green button will always be our friend. Excuse me. Return to the previous screen. That will come in handy because I'll get lost often in menus. I've played this before. Oh, excuse me. I just finished drinking a carbonated beverage. Oh. That menu will let me see how the clubs are doing. That may help for transfers and stuff. This menu bar will see what's going on here in Liverpool, and this is what my search bar where I can search teams, players, clubs, all that stuff, and that's where I finished up. So as you can see, Liverpool appoint their new manager, and it's not me. And it says Euphen Insanio. I do know that is not Insanio. I actually misspelled it on Steam, and I don't know how to fix it. So now I'm Euphen Insanio, and I have a budget of 17.15 million, but that's 18.9 because I got some from season ticket revenue. Thank you, fans of A.F.C, for giving me 1.76 million. I should also note that I'm doing this with American dollars and not British pounds. So if you're British and you're watching this, then you just have to make do with the American dollars. And so I'm just going to see if we can get some trebles going. For those who know trebles, that's winning domestic league, domestic cup, and the Champions League cup. I'm not sure if we're in the Champions League. Oh, we're in Europe. Okay, I'll get there. But as you can see, we're going to bypass the first round of the English Cup, as well as the English League Cup. So that should give us some better draws for competition-wise. And so we have our schedule. We'll take a look at it in a second. Highlights this season include these: Chelsea away, United away, and Everton away. So I'll have to look out for those games. We're about a month away from that. We got some friendlies against Crawley Town, Woking, and Chesterfield. And we're going to get $480,000 for each fixture. That's nice. And so these are all the players we have on loan. This is the first time I'm looking at this, and wow, that's a lot. And fans of soccer/football know this is the big one. All right, you got another thing. Scroll through this for more information. I may actually recall him on loan at some point. I'm not sure. I may just keep it at AC for a while. But, yeah, we have a lot of players out right now. So, we are in Group D of the Europa League along with FC Schalke, Sampdoria, and PC Dzwal. I do believe I pronounced Schalke right. And the transfer window is open. I should also mention this about me and transfers. I'm not really much of a big spender. I'm more of a homegrown talent person, and so you'll see me just shopping around for the big clubs. See if there's anyone that they can bring in. I'll send my scouts out. We'll get to that later. And I just plan to go through the preseason for this video. This one may be a bit long, and I just want clubs to come to me and say if they have stuff. I will send my scouts to see if there's anyone good, even though I'm probably going to be world-class players. Come on, it's Liverpool. It's a world-class football club. And what's this? The Daily Mail has run a story reporting rumors that Kolo Touré may be hanging up his boots soon. Search trip for replacement. So he's a defender. He's a defense. He's a defender, if I can speak. He's a right back and a center back. So, all right, we'll keep that in mind. Now, let's go through these menus. This is our club overview. Here we have our finances of how much money we have. We have our income, which means we're making 1.76. I think that's per week, if I'm not sure. Cash injection if I want to get more. Here's our next fixture. You see we're going to play host to Crawley Town at Anfield in just tomorrow, actually. Over here is the Barclays Premier League table, so we can see how we compared with all these other teams. Team stats. That'll probably be a lot larger later because I expect us to contend for the Premier League title. These are the competitions we're in, so you can see we're in the English Premier League and also the Europa League. We'll take a look at Europa later. And this is our squad status of loan list. I don't know what that is. Injuries, suspensions. Don't know what that one is. Transfer list, and I don't know what the rest are. All right, so let's go to our club. So what we have here is all our club's facilities. So you see we have a training ground, scouting network, youth academy, medical center, and Anfield, which is, of course, the stadium. I also have approval ratings of how fans like me. I'm Euphen Klopp, so I gotta play this right. I gotta get these fans up a lot. So one thing and as you know, as I said, I am a fan of homegrown talent. So I'm gonna spend $500,000 to upgrade our training ground because we want the best players in the world. I'm also going to spend another $250,000 to upgrade our scouting network because we want the best scouts to get people in this youth academy. So, and I see a fair amount of players in our youth academy. These look good. I like this guy Gomez. Yeah, he looks good, and also this guy Allen. So here's the rating and the star number. And since these are youth players, they aren't quite ready for the senior team, but they're getting up there. I'm going to upgrade this too so we get better players. And the medical center, I hate injuries. They always can ruin seasons. Those who have watched soccer in the past know. So I want to upgrade this. I want to make it the best. Anfield, even though I can upgrade to get about 50,000 seats, I'm going to keep it at 45,000 for now. Oh, excuse me. And because I'm going to take a look at attendance and figure out what's the best way to go. And as the mail actually disappeared, but the board has agreed to all this stuff. Now let's move into squad. Here are all the players we can work with. You can see some people I know. I'm not that familiar with Liverpool. I'm a fan of another Premier League team, but I think we can make do. I mean, I'm not that experienced with this team. I'm not sure if I'm pretty sure Jurgen Klopp is. So first thing I'm going to do is I want to get some people ready for the loan list. I want to loan some. I like to loan most of my reserve team out. I have some other games on this that I've like 60 players on the loan list. I do mean 60. So let's put you on loan. Let's see, who else should go on loan? Let's put you on loan. And I don't want to keep. I saw in the first team I have 2 goalies. I like 3 goalies on my team. And let's put you on loan. All right. Starting on my first. Before I figure out who on my first team I want to move, I'm gonna go to tactics to see what I got. All right. Here's the starting lineup and my formation and instructions. Now we have a pretty simple 4-2-3-1 going right now. I'm actually more of a fan of a 4-1-3-2 going. And this is what it would look like. That guy's not really in the right position, so I'll just auto set my lineup. But let's just say for traditional sake, let's just stick with that 4-2-3-1. All right, that's good. Here's the team. These are all the conditions of how they are. You're going to see like later in the season, I'm going to be like rotating my squad in and out. So I want to take a look here and see if there's any players I'd be interested in loaning out, and I think I should. Let's see who should go on loan. First, I want to see if I have like suitable replacements. All right, you can replace people. You can replace people. You can replace people. You can replace a lot of people. So I want to keep you. You can replace and you can replace. All right, so this may be a little controversial. I don't know, but even though he's an 87 overall, I'm going to put him on loan. He's 20 years old, so there's a chance he could develop even further. And if he's not getting first-team reps here, I'd prefer that he get first-team reps elsewhere. Same goes for John Flanagan. And let's put Colo Torre, the guy who's considering retiring. I'm actually going to put him on transfer list. Let's see. And I would you're on my, yeah, you're on reserve, so I don't want to move you just yet. Let's put one more. I don't want to be that high. You, Tashira. Alright, so that's good. And get out of here. Alright, transfers, transfer market. These are players on the short list, as you know I just started, so there's nothing there. These are people who I've put available for transfer. I'm pretty sure I won't get much in return since you have 34. These are the players I've put on loan, who I want to loan out. And these are players I've transferred in, transferred out, loaned in, loaned out. And these are all the players we have out on loan. And we can recall these players at any time if something happens. And they'll all be back in 1 year. Now, here's the table, like from the overview menu. It's pretty straightforward, all the teams. I'm definitely not getting our team down into the relegation, down to the championship. Top 4 teams go to the Champions League, and whoever goes here goes to Europa. We also get like home and away win records, league form, and attendance compared to the rest of the league. And as you saw, we were in the Europa League. We're in Group D. So these are all the teams that are in Europa. Oops. Tottenham's in there too. All right, so we have some competition there. What was I about to say? Oh yeah, this probably... Is this like the Europa going on right now? I don't know. Southampton's in Europa. All right. All right. So let's go back to menu and then search. I mean, if I want to find players, I can do that. So let's go through first three friendly, shall we? We'll also get some transfer interactions in mail. So let's hit the big green button. And Cardiff City have made a loan bid. Cardiff City will pay all of his wages while he's on loan. A cool thing about loan is you just get a player for free and you just pay their wages. That's it. Let's see. No particular opinion. Very young and already developing well. Should be commanding for a starting place on my team. Well, I want to go to taxes and because he's not featured here. Even if I auto pick, that's I forgot instructions. So I am more of an attacking mentality guy. Fast tempo is also good. Oh, templating. Yeah, I like all this. Sturridge definitely taking penalties. Milner definitely taking corners. I don't know much about Liverpool's like captains and stuff, so I'm going to keep it the way it is. I mean, I could try to get Steven Gerrard back from the Los Angeles Galaxies. I'm also going to accept this loan bid because he's not getting any raps with me, so he can just go out to Cardiff. All right, so we have our first match. We have a friendlies, and where are we on the schedule? There we are. I always should know that it's always highlighted in this gray font. So let's go ahead into this. And before we go to the match tactics, I'm going to keep this all the same. There aren't players I want to sub out now. I'm not big on subbing out during these matches unless there's an injury. We can talk about that later. So here's Crawley Towns. They're going with a straightforward 4-4-2, which is really a very straightforward formation. I mean 4-2-3-1 is also good. That's something that you'll see common in leagues. So we'll go to the match. I'm not going to watch the full match. I just want to speed this up. You can see I've done this in the past because that's speed 30. That's just to get the most matches in. So let's hit play. And we get the sound of the crowd. And you see this possession bar move back and forth. You can see our stats here. The opposing team stats there. And, was that us? No, I think that was Crawley who tried that. This attendance will be determined after the first 45 minutes. Let's see, can we get it? No. Oh, I can't tell which way we're going. I don't know if this possession bar is just like pointing in the right direction. Oh yeah, we're going that way. We're going to the left. So, we're denied there. I'm actually going to slow this down to 8. Corner. And it's in. Who is it? Moreno. One of our backs got it. And we got a penalty kick for Sturridge. Is he going to make it? Definitely. So now we're at 2-0 in just the first 45. I mean, this is just a friendly against Crawley. I am expecting to win this. I bet the fans expect to as well. But now that we're at half, I have a chance to evaluate tactics, decide to go from there. I'm going to find this. I'm going to go away. I'm going to hit back to match. And let's go again. Here we go, final 45. We'll also get some stoppage time, too. I can't tell what this is. Oh, we have another penalty kick for Sturridge. And it hit the post. Alright. I'm right out of things to say, so I'm going to speed this up to 30 again, so it's going to go very quick. But we'll still get the goals and stuff. Hopefully, I mean, this is Liverpool, after all. The media projected this to finish 6th. Oh, we got a yellow. I should probably explain that yellow cards don't carry over from match to match. If you get... Oh, we scored again. What was that? Firmino. Yellow cards, if you get 2 in a match, you miss 1 game. If you get a straight red, you miss 3 matches. So we gotta hope our players don't get a straight red, eh? Alright, the match is over. We won 3-0. Here's your man of the match, Roberto Firmino. See, Moreno got a goal, Lallana got a yellow, Milner got an assist, Sturridge got a goal, and Firmino got a goal. Here's the match stuff, match details, and match stats. Oh, excuse me. As you can see, no one used subs, so that's all blank. And let's go back, and we have a mail. And, whoop. Yes, there's the social thing. No friends playing because I have no life. And, yeah, we're happy. So let's get ready for the next friendly. So, Origi has signed on loan to Cardiff. Oh, I thought we just played him. I was like, wait a second, there's stuff. Alright, Millwall have made a transfer approach for Colo. Okay, your assistant manager Smith Flying Cocks. All probably passes best. I'd agree since he's 34. Old player, so he's not. So he's. Yeah. He's valued at 323. I've been offered 290. I'm gonna see if I can squeeze a bit more. So I'm gonna reject and counteroffer, and I can give these reasons. I will typically do. I do not want to give a reason, and I'll say we do not want to sell to our rivals if I'm talking to United. But I'm gonna say this bid was too low. I'm gonna counter with $310,000. I'm gonna see how they think of that. And they are willing to pay, and I'll be a man of my word, and I'll accept that bid. So now we are getting an extra $310,000 to our budget, and we get rid of a player. Okay, have you visited your training ground and create a training schedule? I mean, all I really do is just let them do the stuff that they need. I mean, goalies get goaltending stuff, and so on and so on. Technical and attacking, that also works. All right, Liverpool are expecting a good number of fans at the game who will be keen to see them continue their preparations for the new season in the friendly fixture. We're playing Walking. And I believe this is at Anfield again. Is it? No, it's on the road. Where are we going? Before that, check this. This looks fine to me. Auto pick just to make sure we're all good. Alright, I'm not doing any of these boosting. Alright, also for 442. We're at Kingfield Stadium with an attendance of possible and we were scored 2 minutes into the match. All right. I mean, this is also another friendly against the lower tier club. I mean, yeah, you can see we're scoring. We have 2 goals in 8 minutes thanks to Sturridge. I mean, this could be just a massacre for all I know. I mean, if you just look at the stats, I know it's 30 speed because I don't want to watch 90 minutes of a match. I don't have time for that. But just look at those stats. We're absolutely dominating the other side. That one just like fluttered in. Another corner. All right. Just. Oh. I mean, we're just absolutely showing 4 goals in 26 minutes. Now we have a free kick and another goal. I would be. Are we gonna win by like double digits or something? Because that would be crazy. I think we're gonna win by double digits. We're up 6-0. I might just sub some people out just to give people a break. I mean, we're just getting ready for the Premier League season, the toughest league in all of professional soccer. Actually, also I'm going to use the term soccer and football interchangeably. So I apologize if there's confusion because I do know football, American and football. All right, now we're at half. Let me take a look at our tactics. It looked pretty good. I could sub out Coutinho in a bit. I mean, like, I have the players needed, like, somewhere. I mean, you can... No, I thought Sturridge could go back. I guess not. Let's just go back to the match. And 6-0 after 45. I mean, those are just greens for managers. I mean, after this, I just want to take a look at the statistics. Oops. I just want to take a look at the statistics. I mean, just look at this. We have 14 corners to their none, and 23 shots, 10 of which are on target. I mean, if that's not dominating, I don't know what is. Is this one going? That actually didn't go in. Yeah. I mean, we're just on a roll right now. I mean, all aboard this Euphen Klopp Liverpool train. These rosters are very current. Like, they have, they reflect the recent summer transfer window. So you see all the big names on different teams. Like, you'll see Schweinsteiger on United. You'll see Falcao on Chelsea, stuff like that. As I said, Steven Gerrard is with the Galaxy. I may try to get him back. I haven't decided yet. That could be some. We're up by double digits. All right. I mean, Lallana has 4 goals already. Sturridge has a hat trick. Coutinho has 2, and Firmino has 1. I mean, with 7 to go, we're up 10-0. I actually feel bad for walking right now. At least they're getting all their money's worth with all 544 fans that were in attendance. Well, here are the statistics. As you can see, we flat out crushed them. I mean, we got as many shots on target as we did corners. All right. So, let's go back here. The results are in. Liverpool fans gave the fans sling cheer after writing out 10-0 winners. We're walking. All right. All right, now we have this. Hull City made a loan bid. Let's respond. I mean, like, anyone could be contending for a starting place here, but I want to give these players a chance to improve on their skills. So we're going to send them out to some other clubs. Borussia Dortmund have moved to get the services of Thibaut Courtois and have made a transfer bid to be in the region of 52 million. Chelsea are yet to, Chelsea are yet to accept or reject the bid. All right, I guess Dortmund's wheeling and dealing. I mean, my former club, if I were Euphen Klopp. Youth Academy prospect Aparecido Oliveira has been promoted. All right, so now we have a guy on our youth club. He's going from our youth academy. He's going straight to the reserve team. I mean, he's 17 years old. I'm pretty sure the chairman would not want me to sell him, so I'm going to put him on loan. I mean, I want him to improve. He's 17. I should find a suitor. Still wants that. And now we're going on the road again to Chesterfield to the Pro Act. So I'm taking a look here. I'm going to keep it all the same once again. Another 4-4-2. And bam. I'm also expecting a win here. Maybe not by the same margin as last game. That was just too much. I have done another match in the past. Oh, it started. Another match in the past where it's 13-0. I doubt we can do that. I mean, that would be nice. I mean, and it is possible with it being Liverpool. I'm sorry if I'm down to you Liverpool fans. It's only my 3rd match. I'm just trying to get a feel for the club. I mean, yeah, we're going crazy again. 2 goals in 13 minutes. Sturridge is back at it. I mean, I feel fine having Balotelli and Bona AC Milan right now. I mean, you can see why I don't have a full match because it's just going to be out of hand. I feel like when we get to the cup draws, I don't know who our opponents will be. Like, it could be someone in League 2, it could be someone in the Premier League. We'll just have to find out when that comes later in the series. I mean, I'd like to make this a series if this is interesting. I mean, I'm trying to do a semi-realistic take on what happened with Liverpool with them sacking Brendan Rodgers and bringing in Jurgen Klopp by calling myself Euphen Klopp and taking my own philosophy into this, where I'm not a big spender. and I focus on homegrown talent. And as you can see, Sturridge has no penalty. Let's see what he'll do. Of course, he bangs it into the net. I'm more of a homegrown guy, and more internal development. Like, you'll see me invest a lot more money into our facilities, as I've spent it on everything except for amphitheaters. I want to see how the season goes attendance-wise before I decide to expand for the numerous amount of Liverpool supporters out there. Shout out to all of those Liverpool supporters. I know you're passionate. It's 6-0. Are we going to do double digits again? That would just be crazy. But possible. Crazy, but possible. Sturridge already has a hat trick. I mean, yeah. And they have 2 yellows. It's possible. Their goalie has a rating of 3. That's not good. For them, good for us. Do I want to make a sub? I mean, Alana is kind of being there. Like, you'll see, starting at like 70, these colors will start to flash yellow, meaning that you may want to think about subbing them out. Ooh, is it? And there's been a sending off. Chesterfield's on the 10 minutes. Martinez has received his 2nd yellow. So now we're playing up with a 6-goal advantage. What could possibly go wrong? And that's the point where they come back, right? No, they will never come back. We shall rule the football world with Liverpool if we can score another goal or so. Now, this match is all but over. I'm pretty sure the man of the match will be Henderson or Lallana. According to this, even though I would, or Coutinho, I'd rather have Sturridge get since he had the trick, but I guess not. And another goal goes in. Who was that? Firmino. Oh, well, we win 7-0. That's also good. But that's it for the preseason. 7-0 win. And now we have more stuff. We have more mail. So Chelsea has received the bid for Courtois. We'll keep an eye on that. Every now and then, we'll get messages of these big transfers. We already know that. New season starting soon. Liverpool will play Stoke in their first game on Saturday, August 8th. That's in 1 week. So let's move a bit further. Valenciennes has been the loan bid for Yo Texera. Let's take a look. I mean, yeah, I want him to improve elsewhere. This is not that I don't need them. It's just that I want to get them developed. Thibaut Courtois has accepted the personal terms offered by Borussia Dortmund. Wow, Chelsea just... I mean, since this reflects the last transfer, they scared of Petr Cech, and now they get of Thibaut Courtois. I mean, this may make Chelsea seem vulnerable. I mean, and right now Chelsea's a little weak after that start they got to a season. I mean, who they have left as goalies? I mean, yeah, it's not that bad an 89 overall goalie. Could be worse. I mean, yeah, then we have... So, we're at 90, so yeah. We have a great goalie. So, I'm just going to fast forward a bit more. And I'm going to end it right here for this. Then after this, we're going to go straight into the regular season, starting with Stoke. Let's make Liverpool great again. I am Euphen Klopp, and I will see you later. Goodbye.